hello, goodbye, hello, hello, hello. I hate to go, and I don't have a hat on. I only have one social stream on this morning. It feels so weird waiting for everybody. Show yourself. Present yourself, my one person. I'm on a little bit early today. I was up super early between Grandpa, Dan, hi Mary, and the animals. So I don't know, I might as well go on. Can't vacuum, everybody's sleeping. So hey Shelly, how's it going? How are you guys doing? Hello Rose, hello Sheila, hello Mike, hello Stephen, hello B Joe, hello Cheryl, hello. Yeah, fuck TikTok. Did I say that? I sure did. So I've been trying to contact TikTok and tell them what a piece of crap they are, you know, and help me out and whatever. But until then, I'm gonna take a little break. I will still post my videos, but my live streams will be with you guys. Tonight will be a subscriber live. So if you have and are paying for the subscription, you will be able to see it. Those of you who aren't paying, well, you won't. So we're gonna start building the subscription over here. I think it's a better platform, it's easier, and it is just better things. Yes, we're doing good. I'm tired, you guys. Grandpa was up a lot, Dan was up a lot, the animals were going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and yeah, YouTube loves you. Yeah, you know, Sheila, I'm gonna, you know, there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna be sad, but I just can't. Hi, Stephen, thank you. It's just too complicating, you know? Like I talked about yesterday, TikTok relies too much on the trolls, right? Kim, I believe, no, if you go and see my arsenal of videos, I think it's under my picture somewhere to join, I believe. If Les comes on or if anybody, y'all can help her how to pay or to join. Steven just did it. Yes. So yeah, I'm not sure how to do it. When I go to my main area, it looks like there's a blue button. Yeah, they're horrible. Sarah, and that's what it pisses me off. It's just like, it's exhausting, especially when you're just trying to have fun and you want to just be silly and stupid and, you know, thanks Blake. And TikTok just listens to the people who are jealous and envious and full of hate, you know, so I just got to give it a rest for a minute. You know, TikTok is changing. Yes, Rita. TikTok is changing as well. And now everything is an ad. Everything is make money because that's what TikTok makes. To join, you have to view in a web browser using desktop. Okay, so you cannot join, thanks Chris, you cannot join using a phone. You have to go to your account on the computer. Thanks, Sarah. Hi, Susie. So, not much to report yesterday. Just cleaning, doing shit, doing yard work, trying to get shit done. Today is pedicure day. Today is nail day. And today, I need it. Today, I'm tired. Today, I'm worn out. My lip hurts from punching myself in the face. We're gonna just try to get through the day. Maybe a nap. I went on a little bit early. My guy Dennis is coming Still, my house is still not done from the leak a year ago. Bonnie, I'm not quite sure if there's a choice of reoccurring or if it's just a monthly thing. I don't know. So I don't know. Oh, Janet, I'm so sorry. Oh, so scary to have 6 kids. 6 kids? Sick kids. So, anywho, squirrel. I don't remember. What was I saying? Damn it. I'm so tired. I'm delusional. TikTok. We're talking about that piece of shit. I don't know what we were talking about. Damn it. I don't remember. Joining memberships. I don't know, whatever. Yes. So I'm hoping maybe I can. Oh, Dennis. Pamper. Janet, I get it. It's your baby. So, Dennis, yes. So Dennis is the guy who comes over and he does all my finishing touches. So he's going to finish painting Grandpa's room, I think, today, and then starting on my main house. That still needs to be painted from. And then I'm redoing my pantry. My pantry is falling apart. So we're going to restructure it and make it more usable. So I'm excited about that. So yes, when you use contractors, you know, they're always fun. Hi, Kim. Welcome. So it is what it is, you guys. But we still have to finish the painting of my main room. So hopefully he'll start taping today. He'll finish Grandpa's room. Here's the thing about paint. You know, when you paint, it never matches what you have on your wall. Unless you have it from the same cut, you know? So we tried to match Grandpa's wall as best we could because I didn't have any left. And guess what happened? Well, it doesn't match. So he's gonna have to come back and just do the whole wall and a couple of areas for Grandpa to do his baseboards and stuff like that. And then he'll start taping and prepping my main entryway and my whole rest. He's not doing my whole house, but just where they kind of fucked up. So anywho, that's it. Nothing exciting other than that. So he'll be here for 2 days, which means what? Well, let me tell you, Ed. Because now he won't be hidden in his room. He'll be out and about, and Ed will try to want to help him. So, anywho, crazy. So I'm gonna hope and take a little nap, cat nap maybe, who knows. You never know how energetic I get after the run. So I might be screwed until later. But for those of you who are members, I will be doing exclusive subscriber lives tonight. Maybe we'll pull out the, I've been promised you a photo album. So maybe I'll pull out a photo album and we will discuss and show. Bonnie, my original color is plantation beige. And I think, I don't know, Kelly Moore, Sherman Williams, who, you'll know if you hit it, if you find plantation beige. Hi, Linda. Leveler's broke. I know I have her. Oh, shit. So crazy. So it's crazy around here. It'll be crazy for a couple days, but we'll get through it. This weekend, I have nothing going on. I have nothing because tryouts just happened, and there's no sports until probably for like a month or so. So shit, my weekends are gonna be open. What does that mean? Time to party. So Wesley ended up, so you remember I was all stressed out about that soccer shit, and I think he finally has realized and he's gonna go to the new team, which is good, and he's more comfortable. Somebody bought me this shirt. Thank you. I left the sticker on. Trying to get that off. Debbie, probably not. I want to bring all my people from TikTok over to YouTube. So if you are a member, a subscriber on TikTok, cancel and then come over here. I like YouTube better. It's easier, more friendly, and there's more things I can do with it. So my preference is here, and especially with all the trolls and the shit that they allow with TikTok, I'm over it. Less complicating. So anybody watch the reunion, VP reunion? Pretty dicey. So I finished that last night, and then I started the Valley, but I'm tired. So I had to turn it off. So remember how I told you, and whatever you guys are gonna say, but so does TikTok be. They all take a percentage of the cut. So it is what it is. I think it's less. I think it's less than what TikTok does. Bell's palsy, I've had a couple friends get that. Some of them have gotten it from shingles and just a viral thing. So it does clear up. Anyhow, then I won't, for those of you who didn't watch it, I won't tell you about it. But they're a mess. They're all a mess. Katie begs me. Lala, I really like. Who else? Ariana, she can take a hike. So, you still a lot. Yeah. So, what else is on? Tonight's Thursday, right? My weeks are so messed up. I woke up this morning and I was like, what day is it? Where am I? Who's next to me? What furry beast is on top of me? Coco. Lisa's doing a cooking event with Gordon Ramsay. Lisa who? Vanderpump? She kind of bugs me a little bit. I don't know why, all of a sudden. James, fucking hate James. But I have to say, I did like his pink suit. I thought his pink suit was pretty cool. So anywho, that's it. Nothing else exciting. Whole weekend, what am I gonna do? I'm waiting for my lawnmower. I'm getting a lawnmower so I can do my ditches. After 18 years, I'm finally getting one. Hi, Frogman. And that's coming in the mail. I need to get new lights for my outside. What else do I need to do? I ordered my sprinkler valve. So my neighbor just texted me, are we doing the valve today? Can't do it when you don't have it. So probably tomorrow. So anyhow, that's my excitement. Mowing, weeding, and just doing more shit around my house. Nothing is ever finished. Nothing is ever done. And by the time you finish one thing, it's time to start another. Too many commercials. Bonnie here, there is commercials here because that's how creators get paid, based on views and commercial time. So it does suck, but that's what helps us. So when you watch them, we actually get paid based on your view. It helps. That's how they do it. Hello, Becky. Welcome. So now I gotta make a decision. One of the hardest decisions. A color that I'm gonna be stuck with for 3 weeks. Yep, that's it. So now I don't know what I'm feeling. I was feeling pink before my trip. I don't know. Kind of had a vision. Normally I have a vision of a color when I wake up in the morning. And now I'm thinking blue again. Blue. I don't know. So I have to see. I just don't know 100% yet. So coral, I thought about coral, Shelly, before Cabo. We'll see. Normally I know what I'm gonna do, but nothing has come to me. So I hate that because I'm like, then you have to spend time looking at the color chart. I hate that shit. Okay, I gotta pee. Hold on. Coral too. Coral, and I haven't had coral yet. I have not had coral yet. Hold on. Let me go pee pee. Woo, who are you? Blue. Come on. Come on. Just hang out outside. So I'll see if I can find a good coral. That would be a good color, I think. I think that would be a good color. I'm so tired. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something interesting. I probably wasn't. Yeah, coral's such a pretty color. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I wish my daughter well. She's very ill and not responding. Janet, they just have to find the right thing. They have to find the right thing. I'm sure once they figure it out and know for sure what's going on, she'll be on the right track. Sometimes it's harder to figure it out. Clear, I've done the clear with sparkles. I'm gonna tell you, my friend loves sparkles, turquoise. So the thing with clear for me, my hands are always in water or dirt, right? So they tend to turn yellow. So I kind of stay away from that. So anywho, nothing else exciting. Stress is a killer. And Ben, that's a lot of reason why Dion quit his job, Dan has a tendency to procrastinate, and the procrastination was killing him because you have, deadlines and you have things that you have to do by a certain date, and when he's not on top of them, what happens? Things slip through the crack, and he's just not. And his secretary's getting older. She's got one foot out, and it just combined, not a good thing. So he needs something that is just going to be easy. Wills, trusts, those types of things, and criminal work. Procrastination is the killer, right? And I always tell him, because I'm not a procrastinator. My whole theory is get it done, and then you can relax. But people just aren't always. Remember how we talked about, the OCD tendencies, the old OCD tendencies about how I like my house, the way I like my house, but he doesn't. It's the same mindset. I lecture him about procrastinating. How easy would it be just to go in, get your shit done, and then you can relax. But what happens? He can't. He's like, you don't understand. I have an affliction. I can't. So, really, Michelle? I love orbs. They have been in my freaking videos. Welcome, Cheryl. So here's the thing. Everybody's brain works differently. So to me, it seems so obvious, Ben, right? But to you and Dan, it's like, I can't. My brain doesn't let me. But I know that when I start getting worried, then I start freaking out. So fuck, And then he drives me nuts. Because he's gagging He's pacing, he's not sleeping, and all for nothing sometimes, right? You have to, Ben. And Dan says my brain is just not wired that way. The older I get, the worse it's gotten, and it's just too much, right? It's too much. So Ben, you and Dan belong together, or not. So as far as, let's see, where was I? Hi, Melinda. Me. What was I saying? What? Oh, get out of here. You used to be OCD.
I saw your first video and you're all, I didn't wake up good with your big fat face.
My big fat
I'm
face?
really angry this morning. I woke up with a pain in my side.
Oh, thanks, Shelly.
My husband.
Oh, orbs.
What?
Orbs. So last night I put a video up from my kitchen. You guys, the only members could see it. Did you see it? I said, these orbs are crazy.
I did it on purpose.
And Dan said,
I did that on purpose.
and Dan was like, it's just something on your lens. No. And why did I video something else in the same room and then they weren't there? So if you all saw that video yesterday in my kitchen, members only, you'll see how crazy the orbs were. Crazy.
It's called, you have a little bit
So
of liquid on your
Benjamin,
lens and
I get it
split the
too.
light apart.
Dan is the same way. Dan, the older he gets, the more adolescent he gets, and the more he puts things off because he doesn't like to do anything. He likes to sit in his chair.
You have no
He
idea
likes
what
to
you're
bug
talking
his
about.
wife, and he likes to just irritate and poke like his dad used to do to me. Like oh, welcome in, Dan. Did you hear all that gobbledygook?
Danielle's on the online, just unloading right now. I'm just watching it.
I'm
now.
glad I'm part of this
Like
community.
a disaster.
Oh, Janet, good. Am I crazy? Bonnie, for me, can you leave? Jesus. I mean, then he's out here talking. Like, hello. Oh my God. Hi, Paulette. You want a husband? Next subscriber to the membership gets Dan. 24 hours. You're welcome. You're welcome. First class ticket. No, one-way ticket. When you're ready, you can send it back my way. Who is not supportive? She's been trying to come between our marriage. I've been horrible since Mother's Day. Sarah, you and your husband need to be on the same frickin' page. And if you're not, hi Pamela, woohoo! If you're not on the same page, you're gonna be fucked. So, the only thing, Ben, he's on Listenable. He's on Listenable. There is no return policy. There's no return policy. I forgot to. That's in fine print. That's in fine print. So, what else was I gonna say? I don't know. What was I saying? You guys, I cannot think. I get too many interruptions. I'm like, squirrel, shit, hey, what's up? No, Rich, because Dan was sleeping and I forgot to grab it. And my hair is driving me nuts. So, here we are, going crazy. Okay. So, if you're on the same page, Sarah, you all both need to make some boundaries. Is she living at home with you? And if she is, you both together need to be a force. You need to be like pillars, and you need to just control it. And if for some reason you can't get her on board, then you know what? Sometimes you have to do what's best for you. My opinion. Caregiving is hard. And I don't even know if you caregive her, she's just a mother-in-law. But it sounds like her son needs to tell her to take a hike, especially if she's not ill. Well, then that's your husband. That's your husband. He needs to set the boundaries. Because if you're not caring for her, you have your own life. And I'm going to tell you, there's been lots of complications with family. I've dealt with. Dan hasn't seen it my way, and he feels like he's the protector and has to protect his family, right? And protect me at the same time, but I have felt that not the way he should be. Now, family is important. You know, I respect Dan and his ties to his family, but your significant others are just as important. And you're the ones who have to live with them. You're the ones who have to get along and figure it out together. And if you're not on the same page, let me tell you, it was horrible. And it still is. It gives me PTSD because of some of the things I just don't agree with. And Dan is Switzerland. He doesn't like to ruffle feathers, but he does not ever put me first with that. Wants to move in with us again, but we have a 6 and 8-year-old has been living on her own and it doesn't make, that's so hard, Ben. To move in with us again. And my daughter has been living on her own and has adult habits and doesn't make good decisions. Yes, that is a stress. So if you're open to having her move in, she has to follow your rules. And if she can't follow your rules, tough love. Especially if she has things that aren't conducive to your environment with your smaller children. And if she won't, you know, then sorry, I love you, but sorry. I wanted to have holidays at her new house and she threw a fit. Sarah, back off. Just back off. Let your husband deal with her. Let her come to you if she wants to talk to you, and just keep having your boundaries set. Boundaries are so important for everyone involved. And they should not destroy a marriage, especially significant others. Or family should not get in between. And if you and your husband are on the same page, that's his mother. You wash your hands of her until he can get through to her. That's what I would do. Now, I'm not a medical professional, nor do I not have any certificates on counseling, marriage and family therapy, and so on. But had enough experience. And I've just learned that I wish I had more boundaries early. Bye, Shelley. Have a good day. Being on the same page is so, it's not difficult. It's really not difficult. I believe that
Voting you off the island.
your significant others need to have your back.
Grandpa and I and Mark got together and we're voting
I think
you off the
they
island.
have
Your
to,
vote is overtaken.
both in regards to boundaries, yes. And I think it's so important for people to understand that you have boundaries. I fucked up a long time ago with Dan and my boundaries. And our situation is so different just because of our situation. So it made the family dynamic a little bit more complicating for us. And being able to set my boundaries, because for a long time my mom was a part of that, right? And blended in, it wasn't like separate, you know, towards the end of her life. So it was very difficult. And I had my opinions, but I also had my mom. I also had my mom who supported me and who saw things, but she gave me that support that I didn't have. So yeah, and Ben, it's really important for you both. As you can see, Dan likes to yap his fucking jaws all the time, move his tongue and flap his lips. But no, and for a long time though, Ben, I was weak. In those moments that I'm talking about 18, 20 years ago, I was weak. But I had my mom. She was my one constant that supported me because she was part of the family. She knew the dynamics, right? And she would just say, Danielle, it's not worth it, let it go. I see it, just let it go. But once she died, I didn't have that anymore because Dan has this inclination to protect, especially his family. And he knew, well, where's that gonna go? Are you kidding me? As he sits there with a fucking door open and lets no, you're dumb.
There it goes. That dumb dog is running.
I mean,
off
my
with it.
husband is the stupidest man
Look at
alive.
that dumb dog.
He calls my dog dumb, but he's the one sitting there with the fucking door
Because I'm
open.
listening to you.
Okay, well, shut the fucking door,
You know,
brainiac.
You're in a way this morning and yesterday morning. Jesus.
Anyhow,
I wake up to.
that's what I have.
That's what you
Brainiac.
have. Look what I have.
No, he didn't do the test, Tootie. Are you kidding
What do you
me?
mean I didn't do the test?
Did you poop?
I haven't pooped yet.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking for
So anyway.
You're looking for stuff. You're looking.
It's really important to have your support of your spouse. And it's important, Ben, for you and your wife to get on the same page. It's important for you to tell her that, hey, you need to speak up. You need to help in this journey with our daughter who wants to move in, and it's not appropriate if she won't stay within the boundaries. So, Dan's being annoying. You're welcome, Sarah. I mean, I love to give advice. Doesn't mean I know what I'm talking about. But hard to talk to on mute. Oh, Ben. She doesn't say anything. She just walks around all day, nods her head, smiles, and that's it. I'm sure she talks. I've just had a lot of experience. I've had nothing. Does she have a voice box? Anyhow. No. Did he fast last night? No, Kathy. The cereal box was on the coffee table
Your dumb
with
dog's
his
running
stuff.
off now. It was like 2 feet away from me, now it's
Anyhow.
charging into the street.
Seems like you're the problem, lady.
You're a dumb dog.
Of course. I'm sure you're man blaming woman. Caveman. She's her phone. Oh, she's on her phone a lot. Yeah, last night live, Dan said to listen to your doctor a few times about dementia. Well, Dan, I told him that. He said, don't listen to us and people on social media, but listen to your doctor. And I said, huh, funny. Practice what you preach much? I don't know how many ice creams survived. Shut the fucking door, or the other one's gonna run out.
I can't, you're talking about me. And
That's-
what I ate last night.
That's rude to all men. Are you a man? Are you a man? And of course you attack the woman. Because I find that angry men tend to attack the woman for it being their problem. It's pretty normal.
Maybe you should make a video game like Angry Birds, but call it Angry Men.
How long do you stay on the treadmill? Everything's different, Mr. Goat. I only ran 2 miles today, and I'm walking a little bit. You're not angry, and that's fine, Ben. Not all men are angry, just like not all women are bitches, as some angry men call them. I didn't attack you. I know you didn't attack me. I know, I have eyes. But you're obviously been the man and the woman I'm taking in the relationship. So you need to, I guess, take over. Oh, now you're attacking. Oh, I wasn't attacking you, but now you go for the attack. Passive aggressive much? Just a tad bit, man. Oh, such a prize winning man. See? Me too, Susie. It's always my fault. Everything's my fault. Just like Dan, deflection, right? That stupid dog. Well, no. Who's the stupid one for leaving the door open? Will I be doing lives on TikTok? Good question. Good question, Addie. My husband would tell me yes. At this point, I don't know. I don't know. I might go on, but it might be different, right? I might not stay on as long as I do the YouTube. So I might do it differently because I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted with TikTok. I'm exhausted of always having to fight off the fucking trolls and TikTok being in favor of the trolls. And you can't get through to anybody there. So TikTok's exhausting. So I will definitely be posting videos. And I will be doing probably lives, but very minimally. On a normal day where I'm not dead, and anywhere from 4 to 6 miles. Run walking. It's not trolls, it's me. Oh, Tony. What about you? Troll Tony? Yeah. Yes, you get mentally drained. It's just like dealing with arguing parents or alcoholism or anything like that. It just gets tiring. I just want to be able to have fun and not have to deal with the scumbags of the earth. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, life is about scumbags and dealing with their shit. But TikTok makes it a little bit more difficult, right? YouTube is nicer because they're not so hypersensitive, you know? Oh, flipping flopper. Here he is once again. Your attitude is what makes everything you're saying disagreeable. If I was Dan, I would have left. Oh, I like people to talk to me like a human. Most people do. Yeah, you sound like a prize-winning human. Yeah, prize-winning human attacking people you don't know. Yes, I'm sure I wouldn't have even looked twice at you. Just saying. They're here, Stephen. Trolls are around. Trolls like to just, what would they do without social media? What would they do without trying to build up their egos? You know what I mean? Flip left anyway. He was seen out by the Pew Pew Master. We have a couple of those on. And it's so funny because people will come back and attack me. Well, you just block, they come back with a different handle name and all that shit. Well, you just get rid of everybody. No, technically my hands are right here. I have an army that does that. And if they think you're being disrespectful, they get rid of you. So my hands are right here. So not me. I have other people. So anywho, sorry for the ugliness that comes in, but here it is. Where are Ed? Ed is sleeping. He is never on morning shows. Sometimes he's not even on any show. He's just on videos. You know what I mean? Why would anybody ask me what my opinion is of any person? If you're a kind person, I don't care if you're trans, I don't care if you're gay, I don't care anything other than you're a kind person. That's it. Annoying perhaps. I don't know. I just think they're miserable people. They get off on trying to agitate people. But what they don't realize is most people don't give a fuck, don't give a shit, and don't care because those people can't get under your skin. Dan has patience. Yes, James. Yes, I know. You're here every day and you see it. James, yes, Dan is patient. 100%. The most patience of the house. Dan gets the award. 100%. I'm mainly into lifting right now. Lifting is probably better. But when I run, I'm anywhere at a 5'5" to 5'2", depending on my muscle soreness. Today I'm really sore. I did a lot of yard work. And what else? I'm walking at a 4. Sometimes I put an incline on. My body is beat today though. Don't. Dan is the oh, Leslie, come on. Dan is the epitome of patience. When you look up Coco, you want a treat? Coco, Coda. Hold on, because she's just wandering the fucking neighborhood. Where's Maxie? Where's Maxie? You want a treat? Come on. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Come on, Maxie. Where's the ball? Where's the ball? All right, hold on a second. I'm gonna go pee while I just got my dog. My husband is special. What an idiot.
Operation failed. Operation failed.
You bad girl. Get
Locked.
All right, so got the dog back in, of course. And wouldn't a patient man have gotten the dog in? Wouldn't a patient man have gotten a dog back in that he let out? Yeah, huh. Anyhow, some of you may be asking what Dan is doing right now. Let me tell you, he's sitting down in his chair. Oh, you're welcome, Stephen. You can do it. No, I did not wash my hands. It's pee. I don't have a thingy that I hold. I literally sit down, use toilet paper to dib dab, and I'm done. I don't wash my hands unless I poop or unless I'm making food, but I'm not. So no, and I don't give a shit. So some of you are asking where Dan is. He's sitting down. He let the dog out and he just left me with that. Patient man, right? Number one, patient man. So this is my life, right? Everybody does something, they walk away. Who is left to deal with it? Who is left to deal with it? James, you're working my last nerve. Anywho, so, good morning, Cindy. I saw you come in, girl. How's your morning doing? Run. Run. Yeah, no. Women don't play. I'm one of those women that don't play. You be respectful or get the fuck out. It's very simple. Don't be like my husband and sit here and poke to try to get a reaction. It's not worth it. I don't have to put up with it. I don't have to tolerate it. And I will not. Especially from men. On my page. You know what I mean? Oh, never mind. Cindy, Leslie didn't like you either. So, anyhow, Dan helped me. In a positive note, Mary just would like to announce that Dan has helped me not miss her husband. Well, I'm glad that Dan can help with something. Sometimes he is funny, right? Sometimes he is. But he creates a lot of work for me. On those days, I'm quite irritated. I'm quite irritated. Thank you, Dan, for helping women across the country realize, thank God my husband's not here. Fuck. I got tired of my ex-wife bullshit, so I got a divorce. You know, and ultimately, you gotta do it when it affects your mental health. I just drowned myself in my casino. Just kidding. The 86er. I'll leave it up to you, Les. If you're not tolerable, you can get rid of them. I don't like the passive aggressive shit, you know. When I'm here, right, people like to call me a hypocrite. So, you know, it's like, it's my show, I'm making fun of my situation, right? I obviously love my husband, right? I'm upset with him because he's not doing his doctor shit. I'm upset with him because he's a slob. I'm upset with him because, yes, he lets the dog out and then doesn't go get her. But it doesn't mean I don't love him. It doesn't mean I won't miss him when he's gone. But the problem is that in order to deal with that monotony in my life, I like to make fun, right? I like to embellish on our shit. I like to throw him under the bus when he won't do stupid shit, like go get the dog. I'm doing something right now, right? It's not like I'm just sitting on the couch sipping my coffee, right? So they call you a hypocrite, but you go and do even worse than you. Huh? Can you make sense of that? Girl, what are you doing? Are you trying to be passive aggressive with that? Because to me, that sounds like a passive aggressive. Did you hear what I just said? My life is stressful. My life is stressful. I'm here. I'm an influencer. I'm a creator. I try to have fun with my shit. That's it. That's it. Don't pick on me for doing what people enjoy listening to. People enjoy. It reminds them of their relationship with their husbands and their wives. It gives them a chuckle. The point of this is to make people chuckle and to normalize the monotony in your relationships. That's it. Stop looking for the negative. Stop looking for the things to bitch about. Start looking for the positivity, the laughter. If I let you laugh, if I create laughter, that's a great thing. That's it. I am happy in my relationship. Am I frustrated? Yes. Dan is a frustrating man. But no relationship is perfect. But I think mine is pretty cool. Hey, Orlando. I think mine's pretty cool. We have a great understanding. Dan has fun with my embellishing of his behavior. He giggles. That is good for a relationship. Laughter. Are we perfect? Fuck no. We are far from perfect. But we're still doing it. And we're still going strong. Oh, yes, blessed innovates. Somebody just told me that, so I apologize. My bad. I'm in that mood, you know? My bad. I own it when I made a mistake. Yes, and I say that all the time. After I said it out loud, I was like, oh, sounds like me. So they come on, they call me a hypocrite, but really they're the hypocrite because they're doing worse than what I'm doing. I'm having fun with my situation, you know? I'm having fun with it because if not, I'd be crying all the time. No, you know, Karen, life is so simple. Find your peace, find your happiness. If I'm not it, move on. Find somebody who makes you happy. My personality is not for everybody. I'm sarcastic as fuck. And I've had to be sarcastic to get through my crazy monotony, right? Stupid people, social media, you know, deaths, and trying to find some sort of balance to keep going. When I was low, I was low. I was robotic for a while. I have gone through some major trauma. For me, my trauma is mine. It defines me. It defines who I am, and I today am standing because of it. Haters, yes, will always hate. And that's why it doesn't get me mad. It just frustrates me that people are so unhappy, right? It frustrates me that people want to sit and bitch and look for negativity, but can't reflect on their own behavior, right? They can't see that what they're doing is so bad, but they want to focus on my tone. They want to focus on my disrespect. They want to focus on the things that are just embellished upon. Am I sarcastic? Yes. Am I primarily sarcastic in my house? Yes. When Dan says, what am I doing clearly evident that I'm washing the dishes, I say, I don't know. I'm drinking a margarita on the beach, reading my book. What are you doing? And he says, well, you just yes or no. Just tell me an answer. Do I really need to tell you I'm washing fucking dishes? Yes. Yes. I'm bitchy like that, if you want to call it. But I hate the obvious shit. Ask what you really want. Do I want to have sex with you? No. Because you know, man, they're walking, what are you doing? Are you, huh? Yeah, no. No, thank you. Pass. Rain check. Yeah, no. So, find humor. Life is fucked up. Life has lots of bumps, bruises, facial scrubs, and it's not fun. I choose to make fun of my husband. I choose to make fun of my failures. I choose to make fun of things because it's easier to cope and get through the day. I have fun with Grandpa. We have a banter. And of course, if he's not in the mood or just not getting it, like yesterday, I couldn't banter with him. He had a really bad confusion day. He called me Barbara, which is his cousin, and then asked me where Susie was. I don't know Susie. Susie? Yeah, Danielle. And then he went right back to Danielle. Where's Susie? Who's Susie? Well, you know who she is. Nope. So, you know, I know what you can do with that, and there's not much. Today was really sad. And those moments are alarming, you know? So do I find some humor? Do I try to laugh? Do I try to do things? Yes. So you gotta laugh. I know. Oh, Barbara's sister. Okay. So Susie is his cousin. That's what I said. I just said that, Dan. It's what happens when you run into a conversation you don't know what we're talking about. Thanks, Sandra. Sometimes I'm too honest for myself, but that's okay. Dan, he called me Barbara. He said, Barbara, where's Susie? To Kentucky. Oh my God. Culture shock, Stephen. San Diego to Kentucky? I said I didn't know who Susie was. No, Crystal. Abort the subscription on TikTok. Abort the subscription on TikTok and come over here. TikTok's too complicated. Ed did not get a woman for him and Mark. No. As far as I know, unless Dan is holding her secret.
Susie is Barbara's sister.
Russ, they're both cousins to Ed.
Barbara's been in, before she died, she was in this house.
I understand that.
Lived in Oregon.
I said they're both cousins.
By the Willamette.
Ugh, see? Jumping in conversations.
I'm just coming to help explain.
YouTube is better. Yeah, YouTube is better. And I'm realizing that now, the more trouble I have with them.
Where's the dog?
But you still need... Oh, where's the dog, you ask?
Did she come back?
Where's the dog, you ask?
Just tell me if she's back.
You guys, he's asking where the dog is. Have you seen the dog? Y'all, yes, I took time off from my
I
job.
mean, I knew she was going to come back.
No, I went to go get her.
Right, she let you go get her.
Okay, you want to ask? Ask them how I got the dog back. You think you know it all, smarty pants. Ed, why do you say that, Patrick? Why do you say that? I think that's one of the rudest things you can say. Dan, we'll have to go. You mean Ed, put Ed in a memory care facility. Why do you say that? That's not true. There's a lot of people with this disease that that die at home. I don't understand why people want to say that. And what's the point? Anyhow, no, there's no guarantees of what's going to happen with Ed. We don't know what the future holds. Our hope is that he dies here in this house, right? Pay attention. Don't be rude. That's just plain mean. I think anyway. Am I wrong? Do y'all think that's mean when people say that? Not everybody gets violent, Patrick. Not everybody gets violent. Stop making assumptions. Assumptions are like assholes. Everybody has them. It's rude to say that. Who's to say he's going to do that? You don't know. Are you psychic? Do you have a magic 8-ball that I don't know about? But I wish Dan were more appreciative. Me too. Me too, Jenna. Me too. I just wish you would try harder sometimes. You know, try harder. I mean, I bust my ass every day for this family. And I feel at times, right? I feel at times, Goodman, I feel at times that nobody busts their ass for me, right? And I think that is something that most women deal with. Hi, Gordon. I think that most women have those feelings, and I think it's pretty normal, as Grandpa would say, right? Pretty normal. It's like we know they love us, right? We know they appreciate us, but they should take the extra steps to make us feel extra special. No. Jules, you don't tell a 50-year-old woman she needs some weenie. I got weenie whenever I want it. Weenie does not make me happy, right? Let me tell you what makes me happy. Help, support, love. And in response to those three things, this is that 3 or 4, the weenie might be attractive. But until the weenie is attractive, a 50-year-old menopausal woman does not want no weenie. Maybe one with extra relish, onions, and mustard, but that's about it. Did Dan make an appointment? No, he just needs to poke his shit. My wife has worked in long-term care for 20 years, so I know what I'm talking about. Patrick, once again, you're failing to open your eyes. You're failing to expand your mind a little bit. Not everybody ends the way that some people do. And because your wife works in that care doesn't mean that he's going to end up like them. Most people, oh, never mind. Kim got pissed. Never mind, Patrick. I don't have to. Why do people, that's what I'm talking about. They're so pig-headed. They're so pig-headed. He may, right? He very well may, but it's not definitive. Why do people want to make definitive things? Nope, I know, because my wife has worked in a long-term care facility for 25 years. And I know that every single person in there has ended up that way. They were in a home, they got violent, and then they died. Yeah. Weenie at a baseball game is amazing, yes. Not all people, and he's gone, so I'm not going to waste any time. But for those of you to enlighten some of the ones that are thinking the same way, not everybody gets that way. Everybody is affected differently by the disease, as with any other disease, right? They can hear you. Oh, okay, so keep talking. All right. Sorry, Patrick. Just really frustrating when people are so close-minded. I don't like close-minded people. I like people to take a breath and not be so aggressive with their assumptions. So, anywho, how you guys doing? Happy fucking Thursday. Mine's starting off with a bang. I've got an annoying husband. I've got annoying social media trolls. I've got a fucking fat lip that I keep biting because I punched myself in it yesterday. Yes, I punched myself. And if only I had myself videoed, y'all, it would have gone viral. It was the funniest stupid shit I've ever, and I was tired. I shouldn't have even begun this one project, but I did it because I was like, I'm out here. It was like 90 degrees. I clipped, I turned, my pruners got stuck, and I pulled, and well, guess what? Popped myself in the lip. Anywho, that's it. Weenie is overrated. Weenie is overrated. And for those women at 50 plus that still like a good weenie, good for you. Let me know what, how, and why. From the, how going to maybe welcome to the fun. Vascular. Yeah, vascular. Vascular dementia. Heidi Craig, that's you, Craig. You're Heidi. So he could listen to you. Oh, thanks, Kim. I wanted him to learn. Got it. I don't know if he has. What is a weenie? I don't know. It's a big hot dog, you know, at Costco. At Costco or a ballpark, you get with a bun. Relish, onions. I like relish. Now, if I ate a weenie that big, I would literally have diarrhea for days. However, I know some of you are thinking, Danielle, you already struggle with gastrointestinal issues. Yes, I do. So, with that being said, I got energy for you. Oh, Lord. Costco weenies are the best, yes. But they're, yeah. So last night, I literally ran to the bathroom after I exited the live. And I was right, as I got up from my chair, there might have been a couple toot-toots, you know? So in my stomach. But I had a lot of sauerkraut before, and then I ate a big meal, but shoveling in my throat. And so, yeah. I've never had a dog in NYC. So I know they got good pizzas. You know what I mean? Anyhow, colonoscopy with kids now. Yes, well, Goodman, that's what it is. So our medical facility we've got about 20 in my bathroom right now from the last couple of years of them needing to want a stool sample. So he's got plenty kids. That's not the issue. It's the actual issue of him shitting, poking, and sealing. Which is really not that complicated, but he's making it that way. Jalapeno and cheese sausages, yes. I love any good sausage. I love anything, like I like I always call it Andalays, but I don't think it's like Adele's or something. I love their Gouda one. Oh, I typically buy their turkey and apple one. But yes, no, it's good. I had sauerkraut. I love, yeah, it's just, my Oscar Mayer has a way of BOLOGNA. Who the hell are you? Shit. We don't have an Aldi's here in Sacramento. Do not. We have what we call a grocery outlet. Good. You're welcome, Bless. Get on that fucking thing and pedal away. We have resins that are good. Ooh. Now. Oh, hi, Brandy. But I wasn't a weenie. But I, too, want a weenie with extras. See? Oh, you do like the weenie. Oh. You know, I don't know if you're into it, but you can, if you really like the real weenie, the subliminal weenie we're talking about. I mean, I was starting to get hungry for a weenie, but, Sharon, why are we talking about alcohol? We're talking about weenies. Why are you bringing alcohol? What, am I drinking alcohol right now? And what, huh? Iceman, have you passed me yet? Hey, boo, hey. Anyhow, the weenie. So, you know, a lot of people like to dip it, lick it, and suck it off of body parts. You know what I mean? But I don't necessarily think I would want relish or onions on my bed. Or ketchup. Those are completely edible on a Oscar Mayer weenie or Polish dog, or you know what I mean. But the other weenie, you could put, like, dip it in some whipped cream or put a little cherry on top. I don't know. You know? But yeah, anywho, enough about weenie talk, because I actually was like, ooh, a weenie. Kind of feeling like a hot dog myself. Iceman's on his way to Reno, right, today? Mr. Sauerkraut. I did have like a half a jar of sauerkraut last night too. I don't know what the issue was. Was it the sauerkraut that gave me diarrhea? It's supposed to be a probiotic, so maybe it cleansed my colon. I don't know. Anybody like sauerkraut? My YouTube friends, my Zoom friends were completely repulsed that I was eating it. And I was eating it out of the jar because nobody else eats it. Well, as far as I know, I open it. But yeah, so anywho, sauerkraut for the win. Good cleansing. Eat some sauerkraut. I love the taste of it. I don't know if it's a sour. Hi Della. I don't know. I don't know what the crunch. It's a little bit of salt. It's no calories. My wife likes sauerkraut. Well, put it on your penis. Maybe you can lure her over to give a little lucky, sucky, sucky. You know what I mean? I don't know. Shit. Sauerkraut with sausage. How about on the sausage? How about no? Okay. No, you don't want to buy it accidentally if it's on that sausage. You know what I mean? Me too, Maria. Thank you. TikTok sucks. I'm going to be heading to Reno today. All right. Well, yell really loud when you pass Elk Grove. Yell really loud. Hello, Danielle. The probiotics are good for you. Try it, sauerkraut. Especially because it's in your name. And a Reuben. Oh, I love a Reuben sandwich. I love a Reuben sandwich with the Thousand Island, the sauerkraut. Oh, God. Now I'm hungry. Shit. For last week, it's a bit of an acquired taste. Don't give up on it. I'm telling you, it's good. Goes with everything. No, Craig, no. Yes, you too for the win. Foot-long hot dogs. No, I've never had a hot dog. Okay, so I never really order a hot dog. Never. I just take a bite out of whoever gets one. They scare me in my stomach. So, no. It's not a good look for me. Cramps. I mean, I do enough damage to my own self in my own house eating the food that I like. I can't, no. I do not need sweating to happen when I'm outside of my home and my toilet. Sometimes it goes really quick and your upper lip starts sweating and then you start getting chills because it's ready. And you better, and you're praying to God you make it home without a mess. You know what I mean? Slots of fun is gone now, isn't it? I don't even know what slots of fucking fun is. It's beautiful campsites in Bluff. Oh, you're talking about Santa Cruz? Sandra, it is beautiful today. I mean, we've had some really hot days. Yesterday was really hot. Today is going to be mid 80s, I think. But it was really chilly this morning. So I'm enjoying it. I don't think I'm going to be outside today because I'm fucking tired. And I've done a lot of yard work. I do need to mow my pasture. But you got to do that shit in the morning because when it gets hot, you don't want a spark to ignite your pasture. So maybe I'll do that instead of napping. I'll put on my tunes and just zoom around and do it really quick. Oh, Lake Tahoe. You know, it's one of my favorite times. This time of year, War Pony, is my favorite time to go. My favorite time to go to Tahoe. It's just so beautiful. I love to sit and have some drinks right on the strip. And my favorite place is Azul, if you know. Oh, Goodman. Yeah, I wasn't on the, I don't like circus these days. It's scary. I was fucking, I was roofied there the last time I was there. Azul's my favorite because it's right on the corner. I've never eaten at that hamburger place that's right next to Azul, but I love being there on that corner. I love being there. I love to sit outside. I love to have the chips and guac. I love to have a lemon iced tea vodka. Sometimes in the summertime they bring out the frozen ones, and I love just to sit outside and just people watch, you know. Yes, especially now. Circus. When I was there, let's see, Hannah has graduated. So 4 years, 5 years, 6 years ago. I'm going to tell you, 6 years ago, I went there for a soccer tournament. One of Hannah's last, soccer tournaments of the season before she graduated high school. And we were out, and it's scary. And I was literally roofied. Like, I could not walk. And I remember, I think now when I think back, I know where it happened. And I just was like,
my friend come and got me, and I was like, something's wrong. I left money in the machine because I was so scared. And I just was like, and I'm a hypochondriac. So like I was just like I was walking and I was too fucked up to be scared right at that time. But I knew right as something was settling in, something wasn't right. And I remember like walking, she's like, Danielle, are you okay? And I'm it's like, you know what they do with like in soap operas, you know, where they inject you with some injector and then you are aware of what's happening, but you can't speak, you know, and you're stuck. That was me. I was just laughing. She's like, girl, you are fucked up. I'm like, mm-hmm. So we sat down and we had our kids, right? They had a tournament the next day. So we sat down, she fed me pizza. I ate it. And I was just like laughing the whole time because I was like, I remember thinking to myself, I cannot even communicate, right? Like I cannot communicate right now, but I was safe, right? I had my friend. And literally went up to the room, vomited everywhere. My daughter was like mortified. I don't puke. Vomited and just laid face down on the bed. Now, I was dead. Like I woke up the next morning, the whole day I was nauseous. My friend's like, girl, I think you were roofied. I'm like, I think so because I couldn't speak. I could not speak, you guys. I could not speak. All I could do was laugh. And I was so comatose and I never sleep like that, especially after drinking and not move. I literally like dead. I would never go back anymore. There. And then what happened was that summer, my other friends went to the Grand Sierra. Oh, no, the Peppermill. And same thing. They were drinking out by the pool. Well, no, I was drinking something different, but they were having lemon vodkas out by the pool at the Peppermill. And their husbands were there too. Same thing happened to them. One of them violent, and she's like a professional drinker, you know, and she violently sick. She couldn't move. She goes, same thing. So I don't know if it was like something that was happening at that time where the bartenders or whoever it was, or, you know, but they did the same thing. And she was too. And they both got so sick. And the husbands didn't drink the drinks, just those two. So, all right, Craig, have a good day. But yeah, so weird shit. So I think I was, and I was afraid to tell Dan because he'd have been like, that's it, you're not gonna anymore. So now I like literally, if I go, I watch. Free Danielle. Yeah, so that was a scary time of my life. And I'm like, my daughter's like, Mom, you were just fucked up. And I was like, no, I've been fucked up before. That was not fucked up. That was something completely different. And you just don't forget it if you've ever done it. And I'm thinking to myself, what's the benefit of roofing somebody? I was by myself at that point because Robin and a couple of the two moms I went with, they were kind of, you know, you kind of just spread apart, you know? And so I'm thinking to myself, what is the benefit of roofing somebody when they're with people like my friends? Like, I just don't understand. Is it just something fun to do and watch? I don't know. It's just weird to me. Bye, Janet. Have a good one. See you tonight if you're on. How's my husband? I have a husband? I'm single. Am I not? Do I have a husband, y'all? Do you know? If I do you know what his name is? Husband, are you here? Let's not call him. Horrible. So I just don't know. So no, I'm very paranoid. And I'm very like worried for my kids too. I'm always like, y'all make sure you know where your drinks are. Watch them. Don't leave them unattended. It's just, is it just, see, perversion to me, I mean, I always thought if you're going to roofie somebody, there's an intent, right? To rape them or to do whatever they need to do. I never really just thought that you just do it for shits and giggles, you know? I don't know. Oh, Craig. So I don't know. Iceman, if you're leaving, drive safely, enjoy, and don't lose too much money. Bye, Warm Pony. Enjoy. So yeah, weird shit, you guys, weird shit. Things scare me these days. Anybody, Iceman, the sexy cowboy in Santa Cruz is going to Reno. So women in the Reno vicinity today, watch him up and buckle up, buttercups, because he is coming. He is coming. My milk is rude when called for. How about a gilf? How about a dilf? Dad, I'd like to. Is that rude? um, shit. Of course
You
he's.
still on? Come on, dude. Come on.
I don't know, Les. Look at this curl, you guys. Have you noticed my hair lately?
Move, Coco.
Have you noticed my curl? Anybody noticed my curl lately? So,
Look at this. I got something to show.
I think it's very fun. You know, when somebody says you're a MILF, I'm like, thanks.
Look.
You like that with my clothes on. You may not think that way when my clothes are off.
My brother just sent me this. His son Max lives in China, and apparently Grandpa has a nickname in China. Somebody's over there posting Grandpa in China.
Yeah, well, somebody was on our live last night and said China really loves you.
Yeah, Max just started
Yeah.
China.
Yeah, so my hair, and you see Andrew, if those of you who've seen Andrew, you've seen he's got curl, right? The curl is from my side of the family, my dad's side. My dad had curly hair. So when I was younger, I had kinky curls, really kinky curls. Like, you know, you'd pull them down and they'd boing back up. $200 worth of skirt steak. Ooh, you want to drop off some skirt steak for me on the way home, Iceman? Are you gambling? Don't lose too much money. So anywho, as I hit menopause, I've noticed that my hair is getting curly sometimes. And I just let it dry natural. And of course, it's not all over. You know, you got the frizzy menopausal shit, but you can tell, like, sometimes my curls are wanting to come back. Look at that. Oh, shit. I don't know. It is what it is. Yes. So if you have a membership, you have to pay. You have to pay for it. There's certain things that I just don't want to share with everybody. I like the smaller platforms, you know, and the people who understand and the people who aren't going to be ugly and shitty, right? Because there's so many, you guys see that every day. There's ugly and shitty people. So we have some great pictures that we will share. And I think you guys will appreciate them. And they're fun, you know. So tonight, for those of you who are members, I will pull out a photo album. Hi, Hannah. Hi, Birdie. These blue jays come every day and eat the cat food. And there's a cat, I'll show you, Blue watching right now. Let me see. Oh, he flew away. But Blue's right here. Hi, Blue. Hi, Blue. Blue's right there watching. And so Creams is up here, sleeping on my old treadmill. Creams. And the Blue Jays come, I put the box, and normally the box is right in there, but yeah, so it comes, it fiddles, and then it takes off. So I'm feeding the birds without bird food. Did you see that? I couldn't tell if you saw the Blue Jay. But is it the same one that comes back every day? That's what I want to know. Is it the same one that comes back every day? Because it's the same, it looks the same to me. Just saying. So how can you get a job here? I don't know. You apply. I don't even know if you have to take the boards again. It may help 6%. But the side effects are just as fun. That's the thing, is there are side effects for everything. It's like, oh, take this drug, but you may experience hair loss, weight gain, dryness, headaches, vomiting, blurry vision, neuropathy, side cramps, stools that are darker than normal. No, it doesn't. Yeah. So anyhow, I don't know. What do you do with that, guys? So anywho, and look at these grays. You see those? Y'all see these? I'm looking really gray today. Am I not? That also comes with age and menopause. Thank you for the eyebrow love. My eyebrows were just done. You can tell where the hair is and where the hair isn't from close up. Can you see it like I can? So menopause is also one of those things that you lose eyebrows. So, yeah. Had to get them tattooed on. So, yes. Candace is coming. My hairdresser is coming. I have not had a haircut since Candace cut my hair last year. A year. A year. Oh, Cindy, that's okay. It'll be recorded, I think. Do they record the subscriber lives? I kind of fast. Kind of fast. Wisdom. It's all my wisdom. Menopause at 30. Oh, John. Oh, you sweetheart. No. I'm old as the hills, y'all. That's okay. I'm embracing my age. I'm embracing my fluff. I just need to buy bigger clothes. My friend has been telling me this whole time. Who cares? Just embrace the new you, get new clothes, and then everything fits. You know. Oh, do they? Even the member ones? Cindy, I think they record the member ones. Oh, you guys, they record them. Thank you, guys. Members only, bitches. Cindy, you're in luck. So anywho, with that, I'm going to take my curly Q. Look at this cute thing. How come the whole head can't do that? Now, if the whole hair could do that, how cute is that? And then you have frizz. I don't know. Hi, Jer. 54 in June. Fuck, we're getting old, Linda. Linda, we getting old. I'm in my prime. Fuck. Is this what prime is? Feeling dilapidated, worn out, overused, and burned out. Yeah, too late. You sold me yesterday. You didn't tell me yesterday. I just kept getting ding, 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 and I thought, oh shit, Kelsey. My little. Anywho, I'm gonna get off here so I can do my arms because we are fabulous. We are fabulous. We are 50 and fabulous. How about that? 50, fabulous, and frisky. No. 50, fabulous, and... Why is he being so loud? 50, fabulous, and fornicating. No, that doesn't work either. 50, fabulous, and fun. Ha, there. 50, fabulous, and fun. That's what we are. No, we need an F word, not a W word. 50, fabulous, and fun. Fetty. Oh, funfetti. Feisty. I am feisty. Anyhow, all right, love you guys. Thanks for joining. And I will see those members tonight. I will get out a photo album. Maybe like once a week, I will do a photo album Thursday where we take out the photo albums and look at some old pictures. I'll get the one out. I don't know which one. I'm just going to do eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And then we'll just do a little bit of pictures and then yap a little bit and then see where that takes us. So if you guys haven't joined the membership, cancel the one on TikTok. It will not fully cancel, of course, until like the month is up. So you still will have to pay your $5. But then if you have to wait, but join here, you guys, join here. I'm going to do members only here. And Patreon, I will have that because it is just different. It's more of a vlog for me. And it's also videos that we don't use or we make specifically for the Patreon. This one we'll do other things. So lives especially because I just hate assholes. You know what I mean? So you guys have a great day. And remember, if you want to subscribe, you have to do it from a desktop. You have to do it from your desktop, not your phone, I believe is what somebody said. So thank you guys for coming. Thanks for the support as always. Remember, you are important, you are worthy, and you matter. And your feelings are just that. Yours. It's the reaction sometimes we need to work on. Guilty as charged. Anyhow, until tonight, but for you, Cindy, tomorrow. Love you guys. Lily, you have to go on a desktop, I think. Yeah. And then, oh, you did it from your phone? All right, I'm getting mixed communication, so figure it out. Iceman, be safe. I'm going to listen for that yell. The cowboy, yeehaws from Santa Cruz. Got it? Love you guys. See you tomorrow.